What's up, people? I wasn't planning on making this video, but I just need to get this off my chest because I see so many people stuck in this, and it's basically eating away from their productivity and their success ultimately. It's this cycle of independency. So many of us want to be independent, and they get stuck in this independence. I can do anything on my own. I'll get everything done myself type of mindset. And this can be really toxic. This can be really counterproductive for your success. And it can actually be a trap that you're gonna regret later. So in this video, we'll be talking about another phase. So we have three phases in life. We have the phase of dependence, independence, and then a third one, which we'll be going over in this video, which is gonna boost your success tenfold. If you do this, you're going to become successful. Even if you're independent, you might become successful, but when you do this, you'll become successful 10 times faster. Okay? So when we are babies, we are obviously, I don't need to tell you, but we are obviously in the state of dependence. We are dependent on people feeding us. When we're hungry, we cannot eat on our own. We need people to feed us. We need people to change our diapers because we cannot go to the bathroom. And we need people to wash us because we cannot shower on our own. We need people to shower us. When we're children, we're completely dependent on our father and mother to take care of us. But then we hit adolescence, right? Then we become teenagers. Our hormones spike. We get a boost of testosterone, and then we get into this phase of independence. We want to be independent. We want to have our own bedroom. We want to get a job so that we get our own income and that we can buy things that we always wanted to buy and without anyone's permission. Now, that's a good phase. That's a completely natural and good and healthy phase in life. We need to become independent at some point in our life. We cannot just be, we cannot be dependent on our parents the whole time, because at some point we're adults and we need to protect our family. We cannot afford to be man-children, a man-child, someone who's immature. These people are actually the worst people out there and the most dangerous ones too. But that's a little bit beyond the scope of this video. We become independent, yet so many people, they stay stuck in independency. They want to do everything on their own, and this can actually be very detrimental. This can lead you to burnout fairly quickly, and it can feel quite isolating, and you might feel quite lonely at times because you're too focused on getting everything done yourself. And I've been a victim of this too. So I've been living in another city alone in my own apartment. I had to do everything on my own. I had to wash my clothes on my own. I had to clean the house. I had to, every time I'll fix a problem, I would have 5 other problems coming right at me. Either something would get broken, or something needs to be cleaned up, or whatever. And I slowly realized that, hey, independence sucks. I also didn't really have a good relationship with my mother back then, but that's a whole other story. And I just wanted to get the hell away from my mother. So that was also a reason why I moved away. And it sucked. It sucked being alone the whole time. I was alone the whole time. I'd come home and there would be no one here to, greet me, no one here to, smile at me, and we could, have a conversation and laugh with each other. And this would hurt. Let me tell you why people get stuck in independence mode. This could be, first of all, trauma. You had horrible parents who didn't respect you, who abused you. This can cause a lot of trauma and damage to the child, and which can kind of force him to be in this independence mode, where he wants to do anything or everything on his own because he just simply cannot trust people. Maybe you have learned early in life that you cannot trust people. Maybe you have been betrayed by a friend. But we've also kind of been conditioned by our culture You know, when we think about hustle culture, like the culture wants us to think that we need to get everything done on our own. You know, it even starts at school. Like if you're at school, what's one thing most teachers cannot stand? It's when you copy other people's work, which is very stupid, and I'm very against it. That, you know, that this is a negative thing. This is actually a really positive thing. Outside, in the outside world, you have to copy other people. People copy other people. That's the nature of capitalism. It's someone has a good idea, a good business idea. Okay, I'm gonna copy him and, you know, tweak it and refine it to make it better, and I'm gonna sell it to the public. You know, this is real life. But yeah, school is against real life. And in hustle culture, we get this feeling of this lone wolf mentality. You know, you have to be the Sigma male type of guy. Now let's go to the third phase. And I'm gonna quote the Bible, I'm gonna quote Jesus here, because Jesus has actually told us something about this third phase. Truly, truly, I say to you, if you don't become like children, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. Notice what Jesus is not saying, okay? Jesus is not saying you should stay children. That's not what he said. What he said is if you do not become like children, okay? There's a journey behind it. He doesn't say stay immature, stay childlike, but you have to become like children again. It's kind of like a rediscovery, and that's what the third thing is. It is interdependence. What's interdependence? I can describe it best if we just, you know, follow the words of Jesus and think about how children are. Children are humble. Children don't hate. Children are humble. Children are loving. They're kind. They're not prideful. And they forgive easily. And the most important thing, they trust. Jesus didn't say become stronger, become independent. He's calling you to trust in him. That is interdependence. Interdependent means to know that we need each other. Not because we're helpless without each other. We can do stuff on our own, sure, but we need God's forgiveness. We need God's love and mercy. We need trees. Bro, literally, the bees are the backbone of our life. Can you imagine that? Without bees, there wouldn't be any plants. Without plants, there wouldn't be any animals, because, you know, the animals would starve because they don't have any plants to eat. And when the animals would die, obviously we wouldn't have anything to eat and we would die. Interdependence is realizing that we need each other. And the same thing with all the alpha males who are saying, don't sim for a girl, don't sim for a, ooh, alpha, 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 ooh, pounding their chest. They want to be independent. They don't want to commit to a woman. That's completely immature. That's a man child right there. I'm not saying go sim for a girl, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that we need each other. If I want to have children, and if I want them to be raised properly, I need to have a wife. I need a wife. I need a woman who can give birth to my children, right? It's not like I'm gonna kiss her feet. That's not what I'm saying. But I need my wife. I know I'm choosing to marry, not because I'm weak without my wife, but because we're stronger together, okay? This is interdependence. Interdependence is basically, in a nutshell, I know I'm strong, but I'm not arrogant. I can walk alone, but I choose not to. I choose a community. I choose to go with people, with my brothers and sisters in Christ, with friends, brotherhood. We can achieve so much more, 10 times faster, if we all stick together and if we're loyal to each other. Back to the wife thing. I need a wife to give birth to my child. And I need her to, you know, take care of the child while I'm going out there and providing bread. I'm out there getting the money into the house. My wife is there cleaning and cooking. Oh, trigger warning. Sorry ladies, sorry feminists. I'm talking about the feminists. You might wanna close your ears right now, but yeah, we need, you know, a good wife is a housewife. I need her to help me in the household, to nourish my children, to raise my children with good values, you know, going to church every Sunday, praying every single day together as a family, talking about, you know, when it's Christmas time, not teaching our child that there's a big fat Santa Claus who's willing to, you know, give you presents, whatever you want, but actually teach them the real reason behind Christmas, which is this. I need a wife who cooks for my children healthy, good food. I don't want a feminist who thinks she doesn't need men, who's gonna, I don't know, give my children some fast food. Because why? Because she doesn't want to make me a sandwich. She wants me to do everything on my own. And but guys, this is what independence does to people. I mean, just look at the feminists. I'm not hating on feminists here. If you want to be a feminist, by all means, do this. Okay, be a feminist. But it won't work, and you'll probably die alone. But I mean, you do you, bro. I don't care. This is what independence does to people. Look at men in the West, you know, in the United States. They're leaving. They don't want to get married anymore because there are too many feminists, too many women who think they're independent, when in reality, we need interdependence. We need each other. So yeah, interdependence is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's knowing where you're strong and where you need others. And by the way, if you're looking for a trading community, if you want to get one-on-one support with me, then it's time to buy my course right now, minus 50% off, guys. Link is in the description, but I'm just kidding, okay? Just like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any new upcoming videos, because this is exactly what I do. I'm a trader and former fitness trainer. On this channel, we are dedicated to help people excel not only in trading, but in life. In this channel, you will find trading videos, trading tips, trading strategies, but also because I'm a former fitness trainer, I'm also going to be posting home workout videos for you, right, for desk-bound people, which we are as traders. So if you're someone who is willing to not only succeed in trading, but also in life and in his health and fitness, then definitely you want to subscribe to this channel. So yeah, guys, this is what I've been wanting to get off my chest. It's stop being independent and start being interdependent. Start trusting in God. You know, go look for people who can help you. I can help you for sure. If you, like right now, I just don't have an Instagram channel, but once I'll be making money with YouTube, I will hire someone who can take care of my Instagram account, because I'm not an Instagram guy. I hate social media and I just hate posting on it, except YouTube. YouTube is actually my thing. The first step into interdependence is praying to God. Like, pray to God. If you're new to Christianity, or if you're not a Christian, you can just simply ask the universe, you know. You can go and actually talk with God. You can say, hey, God, if you're out there, I need your help. You know, if you're not a Christian. If you're a Christian, then already you know what to do. Like, go pray, go commit to Jesus, listen to his word, read the Bible every day. Just stop thinking that you can do anything on your own, because you can't. And if you think that, then you're just gonna burn out really, really, really quickly. If you've liked this video, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. And if you want to learn more about what I do, which is trading, then you should check this video out, or this video. I don't know where. We'll see you in the next video. So go check it out and start trading. Goodbye.